what we do differently than other perp exchange or derivatives protocols is that we really believe that same as you have like this blockchain trilemma, you have like a similar, if not even worse, problem if you want to do perps. Now there's kind of like a gold rush on doing order books, but we believe that first of all, if you have like a lot of order books, then the best you can do is kind of like build a meta aggregator, and that's what Symmio is doing. But on the other hand, you also have a problem that you can actually never be super fast, but also decentralized, right? It's not possible, and you will reach some kind of problems, especially at big scales, if you have like a centralizedly managed risk engine. So the way how Binance and OKX and Bybit solve this problem is by being a centralized exchange. So you actually don't know who has how many positions open, what is like the total risk of the platform. If I know the total risk of the platform, if I can calculate everyone's position and approximately the liquidity in the book, I can manipulate the market. And we saw this happen, for example, in Hyperliquid a few times. They kind of navigated it well, but the solution that they proposed is basically to reduce the max leverage, remove these low cap markets. And that was like not what we wanted to do. From our beginning, we thought we want to have a platform where you can even trade a $10,000 market cap coin with 100x leverage if you want to. And the only way how this is like possible practically is if you do not have a centralized risk engine. So we looked at finance and what is like being done in TradFi, and it was like in 2021. And we came to the conclusion that the only way how you can not only issue the markets, but also have sufficient liquidity in the markets and actually have market makers participate and provide liquidity to these markets is if you're trading it peer-to-peer. So the difference between Symmio and all of these other marketplaces that you see, and also Binance, and also Bybit, Hyperliquid, also GMX, everything. The difference between Symmio and those is that they pool the risk, which it has its benefits. The benefit of pooling risk is that the UX, if there's a lot of liquidity, is better. So Symmio is like kind of starting from a handicap position, because when you're trading OTC, the UX is a little bit worse. But we are like long-term thinkers. We knew that we can solve the UX problem, but they can never solve the liquidity problem.